What's up? Here to have a post from the Irish Independent on Twitter, and as you can see, they were absolutely lashed over in the comments. More comments than likes, so that's bad news for you guys. And this is why they're posting things like this. Could Ireland follow Brazil's ban on Elon Musk's X? We have the power. How Orwellian of a statement is that? The censorship, suppression, yay, they might as well have said. That's what they might as well have said. Have you ever seen the movie Equilibrium? If you haven't, have a look at it. These are the times that we're moving slowly into right now. Freedom of expression and freedom of emotions are now being told that they're not going to be permitted by people who, people that haven't been elected. They are now overseers of our society in a positive way. We can't be having this anymore. We cannot be being dictated to by fools, and not only fools, but fools that are pawns for foreign entities and shadowy figures that now are being exposed on Twitter regularly, that are being exposed by Tucker Carlson, that are being exposed by Candace Owens. People that are being dragged out into the light and they're not liking that. So you've got a career criminal in Lula that has decided now to do this in Brazil. Like, that's outrageous stuff. Why is that? Because the narrative was slipping away from them massively. And it's going to continue to do. Brazilians will just get VPNs and just circumvent that nonsense, because that's what they do in Asian countries. So this is a similar sort of situation that'll end up happening here. These people are going gung ho. This has been, I would liken it to, it's like a WhatsApp group of world governments, and you don't think that they're all linked, but they are. You're after seeing Simon Harris there, a guy that's after running away from Enoch Burke's father, an elderly man not too long ago, but yet is hanging around Ukraine that's supposedly a war zone. You know what I mean? It doesn't really add up. Spineless is running around over there. Hi guys, Simon Harris here. Like, this guy is an absolute dweeb, a twerp, and he's running around over there. You're joking me. He's running away from Enoch Burke's dad not too long ago. Gas stuff. And these are the same people that are saying that they're the arbiters of free speech. And they are trying to manoeuvre it and massage it as much as they can. Stephen Donnelly, a fella that should be sitting in a jail cell in Mountjoy for his involvement in the scam a couple of years ago, is out there running around talking about harmful content. Like, people need to understand the language that these individuals are using. They're using that type of language so that they can throw a blanket over everything. What do they mean by harmful content? Well, I think that Andrew Tate is harmful content. Why is that? Because there's a rise in misogyny. Okay, so what do you think about Cardi B singing a song called WAP? What do you think about that? You don't think that that's promoting degeneracy, no? How about the stuff that goes on in June? You don't think that also? Oh no, that's because they're all the things that you want to be promoting, isn't it? You see how that works? So that's not harmful. But what guys are saying about having decency and having respect, that's totally harmful. You see what I mean? And I mean, it comes down to things that we're saying. We're talking about things here openly and honestly as much as possible as we can on this platform. But you're talking about situations that are happening in our country, and they are telling you that's harmful. They'll be telling you that pointing out where asylum centres are is harmful. They'll be telling you that pointing out people being illegal immigrants in this country is harmful. This is where this is all going. If they encroach on one thing, they're going to encroach on more of it. Stephen Donnelly was quoted as saying in the scam era that was compliance that was lacking. I'm paraphrasing here, as to why they couldn't keep the masks going, particularly on public transport. So ultimately revealed that it was all about compliance. Cinemas, restaurants, pubs, gyms, they all got in on the stuff as well too. Let you into the place. Remember that? You had to show passports to get in there. And then we have a lot of illegal people running around this country now that have come in from foreign places. Amazing that, isn't it? Here, look, I'll show you my medical status to get into the pub to have a few pints. But what about the guys that are coming into the country illegally who are probably criminals? If they're willing to do criminal acts to get in here, they're willing to do criminal acts when they're in here. You know, don't worry about them. And not only that, then you're a racist if you say that that's the case. Oh. So anyway, back to a serious note here. You have the media and the government who are in lockstep, who are connected. You know, that's not how things should be. The media should be actually doing their job, which is posing questions like, this is a bad idea, what are the government doing, this is evil, this is tyranny, this is a dictatorship. I mean, these same outlets would have been posting all sorts about Saddam Hussein not 2 decades ago, and now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, this is a good idea, guys. Why is it a good idea? Well, it's a good idea because they're being ratioed in comments. People are lashing them out of it, and not only that, then people are waking up. So this is the government's last attempt at trying to stop future generations from waking up to what's going on, and trying to control the narrative and try and sort of herd you like cattle back into the pen. Because at the moment people are roaming, and there's more people that are outside now. They're going, come on out now, let's roam, let's go, and there's more people that are following them on, and there's too much now. So as a result, what they do with all of these stupid regimes is they decide to do one big thing and then it just upsets the apple cart down for everybody. But what an Orwellian statement there. We have the power. Like, these are the same media outlets that be telling you about democracy and attacks on democracy. You know what I mean? The it's the hypocrisy and the total and utter lack of respect for people. They actually think you're that stupid that you think that this is a reasonable thing. That's what they think. They think that you think that this is going to be reasonable. They don't think you can see through all of this. They don't think that you can see through, okay, how come everything that was going on under Jack Dorsey was alright, but as soon as Elon Musk bought it and started talking about things that were counter to the narrative, he's suddenly the worst person in the world. And these are the types of things that have been happening on this platform. Regular attacks on this guy just purely because he's been telling the truth and he's been encouraging the truth. So that's where we're at right now with this media. If you don't dislike them enough, I'm sure this will give you another reason to dislike them. And let me tell you this, you think you dislike the media, but you don't dislike them not nearly enough, is what I would say. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Hit a like on the video, make sure you share. I'll talk to you later. Look.